Messina and Galyamov won the pairs skating event at the second stage of the Russian Grand Prix in Omsk, closing this evening local time. This pairs figure skating tournament was the first in the season where the athletes went to the official start. After the first day of competition, there were questions about the results. Aliona Kostornaia, the 2020 European champion, competing in pairs for the first time, said she had a hard time. The 2K Kanitsa-Kostornaia pair started fifth among the 6 competitors and had problems with the first, compulsory part of the performance. Even the leading pair had questions. Alexander Galyamov made a mistake in what was considered a simple element, but despite this, the Bears were in the lead after the first part of the competition. The decisive free skating program was to set the final result. The performance of the Kulshova sled pair was hampered by errors, which led to penalty points and a total of 156.45 points. After them, Aliona Kostornaia and Georgi Kanitsa, portraying the characters of the Hunger Games, also made a mistake on the first element, which led to a red flag from the judges. Maxim Trenkov warned in advance that the pair were just starting out and it was too early to draw conclusions about their future. Watch the full performance of Aliona Kostornaia and Georgi Kanitsa with music on our website figureskating.org at the link in the description. Despite Kostornaia's words that their debut in Omsk was hard, and even despite her fall in the free skating program, the results spoke for themselves. Success comes after a lot of work, and this pair had only been skating together for a few months. Real troublemakers this season. A simmering passion has come to our doubles house. What to say? More single elements of the hardest elements than doubles so far. In the second half, a triple Lutz. As for doubles skating, there is still a long way to go. Both in skating and rolling. Somehow the guys skated their free skating program much harder than yesterday. Olympic champion Maxim Trenkov summarized the performance of the scandalous pair. Figure skater Aliona Kostornaia was very dissatisfied with the judges' evaluations and disagreements, which led to her emotional expression of her dissatisfaction. The judges noticed everything, saw everything. And as a result, the duo received only 124.71 points for the skating. In total, 192.77. But after the skating of Karina Kopova and Nikita Rachmanin, the duet 2K remained intermediately in the lead with 192.77 points. They should have been at least fourth in the final. The skaters from the second, strongest, warm-up had an answer ahead of them. But Kostornaia, it seems, after such a ride in Omsk just covered. And she threw a tantrum in the mixed zone. How do I evaluate the performance? Nothing. I'm dissatisfied with everything. I'm not happy with the way our short program was evaluated. I'm just outraged. Such a huge difference between the scores of one and the second judge, even according to the rules it couldn't be like that. My favorite sport is drowning in a swamp. The world is cruel, unfortunately, everyone thinks for themselves. This is right, it should be done, but there is a sporting principle that it contradicts. No desire to change the federation, flag? Are there any such options? There are a lot of options, but we should not voice it yet. I do not know what will happen next. I do not know what will happen tomorrow. What were the words yesterday when you saw the printout? Foul language. I was shocked. Because I looked at it level by level at first and thought we could have done a little better. But pretty much everything we could do, we did. But then I looked at the second grade and the Go premiums and I was confused. Because such a huge difference between one judge's score and another judge's score by rule doesn't happen. There was only one question: show me this judge, let him look me in the eye and tell me what exactly did not like. Today at practice, skating the same support, similarly executed, it was very interesting to watch the judges. After it, they ran to consult the chief judge, to the technical controller to clarify whether it was a breakdown. It's very surprising that the people who judge us don't know these things. Or they forget. Or don't pay attention. It seems that judges are forbidden to contact each other during skating. You know, We're not allowed to cheat on everyone at the test either. What do we do? And in the second che, and in the third che, brotherly, please. There's no talking here, just slanted glances. Is there any way to fix that? That's not what I do. I am an athlete. I expressed my objectively dissatisfied opinion about the first day of the competition. As for the second one, mind you, I didn't say a word, because we really weren't ready emotionally. I was not ready. Was the mistake in the cascade related to that? I was very nervous, worried. That's why it all came to a head today. It was my mistake. There's an argument, why should you get high components? You're not rolled, you're new to the judges. I don't know about the whole components, but there are certain criteria, skating skills, for example. I will never believe in my life that I skate worse than other athletes. Unfortunately, that's how it was assessed. I understand that there is a different assessment here, the work in a pair is evaluated. But I won't say that Gosha skates worse. In the aggregate we are definitely not lagging behind in this criterion, in execution, interpretation of the program. When you came here, didn't you expect this? I expected a lot of things, but with clean skating, not this. I could have expected that we would fail, that we would be incomplete, that something could go wrong. Even if you do the same thing for 12 years, there can be breakdowns. But when we do almost the maximum of our content, yes, there were errors, but it couldn't be much better. When with a worse performance we are rated not bad, and with a performance twice as good we are told, and this was worse than the previous one, well. Do you want to talk to the judges? You can't talk to the judges during the competition. But, of course, I would like to approach people and ask them what exactly they did not like. Something was good, levels on the supports. Wasn't there? I'm not satisfied with the way our labor was evaluated. It was flushed down the toilet. That's it. Yes, in the free skating program we didn't show what we had planned. But in the morning I had a very decent skating, probably one of the strongest at this stage. But, unfortunately, I guess, I don't have enough for two such skating in one day. We'll have to work on that. But the way our labor was killed, we tuned up, prepared, trained. The way it was evaluated leaves a lot to be desired, it ruins all the emotions, all the positive attitude. Does it make you angry and motivated to keep going, or does it just kill you? No, it's just an objective understanding of how my favorite sport periodically drowns in a quagmire. Dull and irretrievable. I won't name exactly what it's about, but that's the way it is. Are you willing to continue to work in an environment where there is no proper loyalty to you? Not loyalty. I'm looking for justice. Yes, I will work, Gosha will work, we will work together. Because figure skating is first of all work with the public. You have to absolutely abstract from the evaluation moments, the places obtained at this stage. We will go out and please the audience. First of all, I skate for them. Are you satisfied with the reception? Yes. It's a huge plus against the background of all this minus. In the end, Natalia Kabibulina and Ilya Nyuzuk got bronze with a combined 221.67 points. After Artemieva and Brukanov's mistake, their position improved, but Messina and Galiamov remained the leaders. Anastasia Messina and Alexander Galiamov closed the Russian Grand Prix stage in Omsk and were first with 232.98 points. Nastya asks me, did we even go that way? I said I don't know. Alexander Galiamov confessed to his coach after the skate at the board. This is how the second round of the Russian Grand Prix of figure skating in Omsk ended.